At least one stakeholder is defending opposition leader Mark Golding's decision to forego 80% of the salary increase for parliamentarians. Meanwhile, there are calls for the government to pass impeachment bill to ensure accountability in the political directorate. Sandy Williams reports.
Almost a week after Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke announced a huge salary increase for the political directorate, opposition leader Mark Golding remains the only politician who has declared that he would forego 80% of the over $20 million yearly package. The National Integrity Action has argued that Mr. Golding's gesture is not enough to fix the problem. But for Economist and PNP caretaker for St. James West Central, Dr. Andre Houghton, the opposition leader has made a step in the right direction.
He's not in power to fix the problem. He only can make a contribution from where he sits as the opposition leader. So he is not the person who is signing off on what is taking place with the salary agreement. As a person, you have to make an individual choice as to whether or not you are for the development of the country or you are for what the politicians stand for. And I think Mark has done well thus far in terms of illustrating that.
With the new compensation package, parliamentarians have received more than 200% increase, at least 4 times the amount given to public sector workers.
It is more than unfair.
Why? Why it's unfair?
You couldn't look to take so many. And who make you find a position you don't give more than 3%. Teacher, they're behind the wall at all time. Police, we are trying to keep crime down. You got them behind the wall.
With the health and education sectors already struggling to retain human capital, Dr. Houghton believes the disparity in the salary increases for the political directorate and several groups of public sector workers could further hinder the country's development.
For example, migration of our staff, the critical people who are in America at the top of their profession, building America. They are in Europe, building Europe. They are in Canada, building Canada. And they want to get a chance to build their own nation, Jamaica, but they can't because of nepotism and how the whole payment package is being handled by our leaders.
While there are several calls for a performance management system for parliamentarians, several supporters in Party St. Elizabeth wants the government to take urgent steps in passing a bill of impeachment. Now, they believe this would also help with holding politicians accountable.
Even with this, negotiations took place. The finance minister have said that the opposition was a part of the full negotiations, and that was never true. That was untrue. So with the impeachment, now those are some of the things to really get not only the opposition, but the public at large, so that we can have a say.
Reporting from Party in St. Elizabeth, I'm Sandy Williams for TVJ News.